Hi everyone, I'm Christina and I'm here to share my morning facial routine with you. First of all, I'm going to share two products with you. They're both Sanctuary. This particular one is a melt away cleansing oil. Now I don't use that on a morning, I use it on an evening and I'll explain that to you shortly. This one is the Foaming Micellar Cleansing Water. I was just out shopping a few weeks ago and I went in Superdrug and I just came across them. Now I do love Sanctuary products, I use a lot of the body products, but I haven't got any of the facial ones, so I thought I was ready to try some new ones. So I bought both of these and like I said, I bought them in Superdrug and the price was cheaper than what they're selling them in Boots. And when it's a couple of pounds on one and it's probably the same on the other, you've got a few pound left in your pocket when you're you know, looking at one shop at price against the other. Now this one, the Foaming Micellar Water, is the one I use on a morning. It's a great cleanser, does its job before me moisturising. This one I use on an evening because it's an oil based. I wouldn't use it on the morning because it does leave your face obviously with oil on, which could make applying your makeup not so good. So I use this on an evening to take my makeup off before applying my creams, and then it's just an extra bit of moisture while you're sleeping. Another great product. So this morning, like I said, I'm going to be using the Micellar Foaming Cleanser, to which I get 2 pads, put it on one, and then I'll put it together. And then in circular motions, I will literally go all over my face. Taking care when you're going under your eye, because obviously the skin's under your eye is the softest on your face. And then don't forget to do your neck. Okay. Now while we're doing this as well, when you're doing your cleansing routine, you're always going against gravity. Because gravity is always wanting to pull us down. And when we're applying, you'll notice that I'm going in an upward position, working against it. This is the one I'm using at the moment. And it's an Avon product in the Anew range. And it's the Lift and Firm Pressed Serum. Now I'm going to show you. That's what it looks like in the book. That's what you're looking at. And it's normally, it is about £16 a jar. Now I've not got a great deal left, but there's probably maybe another week's worth. Because it does last you, and it is a 30ml jar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, under my nose, on my nose, and don't forget, always do your neck. And then we're going to start rubbing it in. So as I said, upwards motions. Get all that rubbed in. Again, upward. And that's my face cream applied. Now, the next product that I've got to show you that I use, and I've been using this for years, and again, it's from the Anew range, and it's the Eye Lifting Duo. Okay? Now, what I'm going to point out to you before I actually show you how to use this, this is what it is in the book. Okay? Now, in this November's book, this is £12 to buy in the book that's got the makeup, the perfumes, etc. But this month, there's a gift book with it as well. And in the gift book, So it's the same campaign, but that's the offer. So it's £2 cheaper, but you also get 2 trial size creams, which is a day and a night. And they're in different ages. So your reverse the list, that's aimed at 30 plus, so between the age 30 to 40. The Ultimate, that is now aimed at 40 to 50 year olds. And then the Platinum is aged at 50 to 60 onwards. Now, they've actually just slightly changed the formula to the Anew creams, because the Ultimate used to be 50 plus. The Revertalist used to be 40 plus and the Platinum used to be 60 plus. So they've slightly done something different that's altered the age that you use it. I have got a new Platinum Day Cream to start, but it's going to be when I've actually finished this one. So I'll let you know how I go on with that. So, going back to the Eye Lifting Duo. This does last about, I'm going to say, between 3 and 4 months. The gel is what you use on your top lids, and this has got a tightening complex in it. Now, when you start using this, you will notice from the first application, you will notice it work. If you, like I say, if you're just noticing that your eyes are beginning to hood, then reach for this. Because I've stopped using it probably twice, and reasons because I've either run out or I have for some reason not bought it. And within 3 weeks I've noticed my eyelids starting to hood, so I've got straight back on the horse with it. Right, so you don't need a lot. There's actually too much on there, so you can see there's a tiny amount on there. So, and that's all you do, and all you're going to do is you're going to rub it all over, gently, all over your top lid. You can even go above your eyebrow. Okay, so that's that one done. And then just get a tiny bit on this one. And then we're going to do the same with that one. Just go above the brow bone. Okay, and what I also sometimes do, more often than not, is actually I just put a small amount over the top of my lip. You know how you get your creases? And you young girls, when you're taking your photograph, are going, these creases are going to come sooner than later. So I apply a small amount to there, and then the bottom one is just a hydration. Now what I'm going to do with that, I'm just going to pat it under my eyelids, okay? And then with a different finger, I'm just going to pat it in, because as I said, you don't want to be dragging the skin under your eyes because it is a thin layer. Okay, so that's just giving me extra moisture under there on top of my face cream. Now if you've got any extra on your finger, wipe it off, or if you get any dry spots on your face, just add a bit of this on, and it just gives you that little bit of extra moisture. Because I do find, and I don't know why, but when this comes to the end, when practically this is gone, I noticed there's still quite a bit of that left. Now I know they're different shapes, but I think they're the same milligram that's in each, so I don't know how that works. So that's that product. So what I'm going to show you now is something that I started using last week for the first time. Now, I know it's a facial tutorial, but can you see the dark spots on my hand? Age spots. I've got one there on my face, so I haven't got many. And it's actually this cream, right? This one. And this is called Even Texture and Tone. And it's a dark spot targeting treatment serum. It's 15 ml, so it's a small tube, but you only need to use a tiny amount. So let me just apply this, and that's the tip. And what you do is squeeze it to get a bit up, and then you're going to apply that to the small, and then you're just literally going to rub it in, and then you're going to leave that. And I'm just going to apply it to the age spots on my hand, because I really don't like seeing them on my hand. And my skin on my hand is a bit thin because I struggled with dermatitis years ago. So we're using steroid cream, it does thin your skin. So I'm just rubbing them in. Now, like I said, I've only been using that since Friday. So what I'm going to do is, I'll see how I go on with it, give it another week. And then I'll let you know whether it works or not. Because if a product doesn't work, I'm not going to shout about it. If I'm pleased with a product, I'm certainly going to shout about it. Now, if there's anything that you take away from this particular video, it's this product, because this product is amazing. Like, my youngest daughter, it must have been a couple of months ago, and she was sat with her makeup on and we were talking, and I was just looking at how beautiful she'd done her makeup. And then I just noticed on her eyelids that there was I could just tell that they were just slightly starting to hood. And I actually said to her, Katie, it's time. And she looked at me and she went, time for what? And I went, it's time for the eye cream. Because I did say to him way back, when the time comes, I will get you started on the cream. I said, you'll thank me in the long run. And she went, oh, thanks. But Kevin has got seriously hooded eyes. So has his mum. So it is hereditary, I think. But I've said to the girls, because my eldest one's on it as well, and the first time that my eldest did use it, the following day, she actually said to me, I applied it, Mum. She says, and it was as if somebody was pulling my eyelids back. I says, Paige, it is an amazing product. And if it's going to keep the hood away. So this is the one, and it's a great price. And like I said, it does last. It's not something that you're going to be using in a week. So when you work it out over the weeks, months that you're going to be using it, very good price product. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and I've got something out of it. If you've got any questions on the products, please ask me in the comments below. So thank you for watching. I'll be back with another one, my evening one, and then I'll actually do a full facial tutorial, which will be about well, it'll be a bit longer than this because it'll involve the mask, the scrub, applying oil. So yeah, look forward to it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you again. Bye for now.